All righty. So everyone, let's bring up Miss Lynn Marie. Hey.
How you guys doing?
Hey,
You.
hey, all right. Long time no see. How you been?
I
Yeah.
know. I don't think I've seen you guys since last year. I don't think I've done too many cons this year to see you all.
Same. Yeah, we haven't done much. Yeah.
Yeah, kind
Good
of
to
been in
see
our
you here.
Power
Thank
Ranger.
you.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, the Power Ranger bubble.
Yeah.
Yeah. Going to all the Ranger conventions. Well, trying to go to all of them because some are too far, and or seeing Ranger guests at local shops and stores. So yeah, we've been on the Power Ranger cloud for a couple of years.
Hey, if that's your
As
thing,
you
go
can
for
see.
it, right?
Yeah, exactly.
That's what it's about, having fun, just being
Hmm.
experiencing life in whatever form you can do it. Just go out there and
Yeah,
have fun.
definitely.
That is it.
Yeah,
That is it.
yeah. So, so I guess you can let us know, what you do. Pretty much what got you into geek culture.
Um, I think I've been cosplaying 12 years now. And so I would
Ooh.
probably say it was my mother that got me into it
Aw.
because as a little kid, she's watching Star Trek and Star Wars and, Incredible Hulk and Wonder Woman on
Uh-huh.
TV. So my foray into geek culture was through movies and TV. And
Okay.
I still got pictures of, she had me in underoos as Wonder Woman, back in the 80s. Even though I was watching her, I'm young enough to have seen her on TV, Linda
Hmm.
Carter. So that's where my
Yeah.
love for Wonder Woman came, was from the TV show. And then,
Oh.
later on in my 20s and 30s, that's when I started to pick up the comic book. But I would definitely say it was my
Hmm.
mother. Geek culture,
Oh,
video
nice.
games, all of it. So, and it must be a gene because my dad was into games as well. So the gaming part was in the genes, but everything else, the other rest of the geek thing was from my mom.
Nice.
wow, that's what's
Nice.
up. That's what's up.
So speaking of Wonder Woman, she did share. I'm gonna share this one real quick. Of There we go. Isn't that gorgeous?
Nubia, yeah, because they had came out with it was a Wonder Woman black and gold comic book. The whole comic
Yeah.
book is in black, white, and gold. So when they did Nubia, she's just in that white and gold.
Oh.
It was a beautiful book to just be in black and white and no other color. It was
Yeah.
really pretty. A really pretty
Oh.
book. It was really pretty.
Wow. That's good. I never heard of that one, but that's beautiful. Like I'm familiar with Nubia, but I never knew that they had like the black and white and the gold in the book like that. That's
Yeah,
pretty
the whole
cool.
book. Yeah, the whole book is black,
Oh, the
white,
whole book.
and the gold accents to it. So her costume shows up since it's white and gold.
Yeah.
Hers shows up, but it was really pretty.
Oh, that's beautiful. Oh,
Really pretty.
okay. Nice, nice. So yeah, did you have any questions or anything you want to touch on? I have a few, but I just want to kind of see if you had any points you wanted to talk about.
No, I'm here to just have fun with y'all. So whatever you want to talk about, I am
Oh,
open
okay.
to doing
You
it.
said 12 years. You said 12 years ago you started cosplaying. I think that's funny. I think you started cosplaying around the time I did.
I did.
Ever so
Yeah.
slightly, maybe.
Yeah, I
Ever
think
so
it
over
slightly,
was
here.
maybe.
free comic
Yeah, I
book
think
day.
this.
I used as mine. Is my anniversary.
Nice. Yeah,
Nice.
this year will be 10 years for me in August. Newark Comic Con was my first convention.
Very cool.
Yeah,
Very cool.
yeah. So that was like
You always
August
remember your
21st.
first.
Yeah.
Whether it was good or bad, you will always remember that first time you did something. That wasn't my first time dressing up, but that was the first
Mhm.
time outside of like Halloween is usually the only socially acceptable
Right.
time of the year. So it was my
Yeah.
first time outside of Halloween that I got
Yeah.
dressed up, with an intent of having this costume on and trying to embody the character.
Yeah.
So it was both
That
a good
part.
and bad
Same.
experience.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because it'll be like 10 years and y'all are going on 12. Ooh, that's good. That's a
Yeah.
long time, though. When you look back, you're like,
You're only
wow.
like 21, so it's like,
Yeah.
heads.
Like I've always been dressing up like something over the years, but going to conventions was actually like a new thing I wanted to try out, and I was so glad because now I'm like, meeting good friends like you. I met DG at a convention, so it's like I've had really good experiences and met some great people over those years. So I can't say I didn't like it. I love it.
Exactly. I wouldn't have met you guys had it not been for cosplaying.
Yeah,
It's always a
exactly.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. It's always a great experience.
Things that may happen. It's always a good thing to meet new people, meet new good people.
New good people. There we go.
Good vibes.
The feeling is mutual. The feeling is mutual. Like I think I'm trying to remember, what was the first time I met you? Like
I don't even know.
Around, I know it's probably. I know for a fact it's slightly before me and Mikette started dating. Slightly before.
Yeah.
Ever so slightly. But then we started seeing you more when we started dating.
I think.
I
think I remember. At ChemFest, I think, at the high school in Newark. I think 2017.
ChemFest.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I think I was dressed as Jessica Jones, and you had the Misty Knight.
Yes.
It was nice to see that.
Yeah,
I was like,
it was.
Oh, she's tall, but she's gorgeous. It's so great to meet.
I was just happy to see somebody else in my fandom. I'm like, you came as Jessica. It's like, yeah. Like if we stand together, you're gonna know her, but it's like I can get in there by proxy because they know who she is. So it's like,
yeah.
I will say that I also appreciated and enjoyed the fact that you were a part of our photo shoot at, I believe, Katsucon in 2019 when I first did War Machine.
Okay, yeah, that was fun. It was cold out there, but we still.
It was cold. Believe me, it was very cold, and I think that was I was like still getting used to me being in a suit, and I was making sure my cat was okay, and it was a pretty interesting weekend.
Katsucon, like every time of the year, it's always a hit or miss with the weather. It's like some days, some years you may have great weather. Other years, it could be 2 feet of snow on the ground.
Yeah, one year I think we had 3 seasons in one weekend. I think it was like raining, then it was like sleeting and snowing, then it was sunny. It was like, what?
That's a damn. I was
like, you wait till the last day to be nice and sunny.
One day.
Yeah, exactly. So, what are some positive experiences you had? I know you mentioned meeting, good people like us, and but what are other positive experiences you had?
Meeting other people that are creative, where they're about making all aspects of their costume. Like my one friend Quentin, if it wasn't for cosplay, I wouldn't have met him, and he loves making. He could probably make a costume in a week, maybe even in a weekend. And then he wants to light everything up or, have this part of it move, so seeing other people, I guess being associated to other people that I can see them having fun and being creative with it. One of the other things is being able to bring some of the characters that I've grown to love over the years, being able to bring them to life. As a little girl, I didn't see me through there. I saw women, but I didn't see black women. I didn't see a lot of black cosplayers. So it's like now that I have my chance, I'm gonna cosplay for that little girl that I was, looking for when I was younger. So, it's always fun to do that.
Yeah.
So when I got my first Wonder Woman costume, my probably 5-year-old self was like. Grown woman getting excited over the first Wonder Woman costume, but I was like, yeah,
I know that's right.
So nobody else understood my excitement. I didn't care.
Oh no, that's what it's about, bringing your childhood characters to life, or and then I know that you actually met Linda Carter, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, one
Well,
year
that's
she
a
was
great
at Awesome
experience.
Con. She wasn't at Awesome Con. The Library of Congress. They were installing the
Oh.
script for the Wonder Woman movie. So they were installing it through her, and she was there about half a day. And I think because I was helping with something with the cosplay piece through somebody else that was there, I got to meet her. I was like,
Mm-hmm.
this is one of the happiest days, even though it was only like a couple minutes. I was just
Yeah, yeah.
like I got it. But it was such a moment for me. I was over the moon. I was over the moon
Aw.
for that. So
Oh God, I can only imagine. I probably will go crazy too. Like, oh my God.
I know because there wasn't a whole lot of
Like,
people.
but you gotta still be cool.
Yeah, that's exactly.
Huh?
He's like, oh, I like your hat. I like your outfit. I was like, oh, thank you. And then take a picture and they shove you off. But it's like, oh my God. I'm a fangirl and slobber all over, that type of thing. So it's like, and it wasn't a lot of people, so it's like you want to be an adult while your 5-year-old is
Right.
jumping up and down, and
Yeah, yeah.
it was fun. It was really fun.
Oh my God, that's cool though. Oh, I can only imagine. Like, I will lose it. They probably have to carry me out. You played it cool.
Like, when you finish, you can go out the door. I'm like, until you put me out, I'm gonna stand right here and taking everybody else is getting this picture done.
Yeah.
That was like one of a really good moment. Outside of meeting people, that was a really nice moment for me.
Oh,
It was fun.
wow.
Awesome.
Yeah.
What about you?
So this, who, me?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, this is your show.
Right. She asking all these questions to me.
I'm
like, I'm getting so many questions.
I'm just a co-host. I'm just a co-host. I'm just here to make sure everything is running smoothly.
I mean, well, yeah. I guess good experiences, like I said, meeting you guys, and also meeting a lot of celebrity guests as well. Since we've been on our Power Ranger cloud, we met like numerous Power Ranger actors and actresses from all of the different seasons. That's where I got into cosplaying a lot of the characters. Meeting the actress Tracy Lynn was probably one of the coolest experiences because we were watching Power Rangers in Space, and I was like, "Oh man, this is so awesome!" So we ended up buying the Blue Space Ranger, and I ended up doing the Red Space, which is Andros is the male character, and we shared the post and we tagged her in it because she's very active on Instagram. We tagged her, the actor for the red and the actor for the blue. She started following us on Instagram, and I was like, "Oh my God, she's so cool!" She shared it in her story. She's commenting. I'm like, "Oh my God!" So I was like, "I'm gonna do yellow now." So I ordered the yellow spacesuit, put it on, put it together, took the pictures, shared them. She went crazy. She commented again, shared and liked it. Then she made a video. She was gonna mail me an autographed action figure and photo, just because I cosplayed as her character and she loved it. So I was like, "Oh my gosh, this is amazing!" I was going through the worst day. Actually the worst week. I was being body shamed on Instagram. People were in my inbox bullying me and everything about Power Ranger, you or this, you're that, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, so seeing that lit me up. I'm at work, like, I gotta tell somebody. So I'm telling them, they're like, who? That's cool, but who?
Like, I don't care. Just listen to me. Bask in my happiness.
Yeah, right. I got home. I was like, dude, look. Oh my God, I'm going to do this. I called my mom. She was like, okay.
Everybody's so subdued to tell them news about it.
Yeah, right? Like, what? So later that year in the summer, she was at Go Go Ranger Station, which is Lady J's convention. And she was looking forward to meeting me.
Aww.
Like, I'm like, really? I'm like, you want to meet me? So I thought that was like the coolest experience. Yeah. So that was pretty cool. Pretty good. Okay, enough of that. I'm gonna start turning red. I was like, oh, this is so cool. And then the one who plays the Red Space Ranger, he even started following me on Instagram. So meeting him was even cool too. So I was just like, I'm just like a Ranger Clouds, right?
Get the Pokemon of
Yeah.
Power Rangers, you know, catch them all.
Yes. Yeah. So having so much fun, man.
It's always
Oh,
nice
man.
to meet the actors, even the voice actors. It's always when they're personal.
That too.
You know, it's nice that they are personable and that they are enjoying interacting with, you know, the public. You know, because you meet some of these actors and actresses, and they just be like, they'll smile for the picture or whatever, and then just be off. It's like they don't care, and it's like, what?
They just like,
with you.
Yeah, so it's like pass along.
Yeah.
Pass along.
Like, you got to be selective. Start being selective. You know, after a while,
Right?
Like,
Yeah,
dealing with somebody who has a nasty attitude, or they're just in it for the money, or you know, that type of thing. It's like you have fans because of whatever the fandom, you know, is that you're interacting with. But when you don't seem to care, I'm not sure why you think we're supposed to care.
Right. Exactly. Yeah. Oh wow. A lot of people were in the comments. There was so much going on. But yeah. So let's see. So I mean, like, as far as like negative experiences, if you're comfortable with it, any negative experiences?
Come on now. Everything you start with. Wonder Woman would have probably been one. Well, it wasn't my first one. The first negative experience with cosplay would have been on the very first time I cosplayed using that pre-comic book day, because my local comic shop, they were doing, as part of giving away the comics, they were also doing a cosplay contest. So I said, I'm gonna dress up, and, you know, as part of getting that, and, you know, I get my comic books through them. I got dressed up that day. And I thought they were doing the contest in the store, but they were taking your pictures and posting it online. So when I went in, the people that were there knew who I was cosplaying. And it was, you know, kind of a sexy costume. It was Black Cat. I don't know if you know Felicia.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
It was a Black Cat costume. So the front of it was kind of like cut down the middle. I had a mask on. These white heels. So you're talking about May. So to see somebody show up, you know, walking through where we were going, it's like, okay, what's going on?
Yeah.
And the store was fine, you know, but when he posted it online, you know, I started getting comments. It's like, okay, you see, it says comic book shop is the person that, you know, posted it. So it's like, why are you? They weren't necessarily body shaming me, but they were like, look at this crap right here. You know, why is this person dressed like this? They look stupid. Why are adults dressed in costumes? You know, it's like, oh, you know, she got her boobs out. It's like,
oh no.
By the comments, you would have thought I showed up online, you know, butt naked. You know, granted, the front was a little cut, but it wasn't like showing right here. It was a full body, so it's not like it was
like purposely on.
You were just showing this part of me. You had the whole costume, and this is, you know, the 5 inches right here is what you were concentrating on. But that was my first, you know, getting kind of like everything in that one moment over that one weekend. So it was a little discouraging, but it didn't completely stop me. It's just like, oh, well, this is what I'm going to have to deal with. So, alrighty, you know. And then Wonder Woman, you know, there was more racism when I put out my Wonder Woman. They're like, is this black girl? You know, I hate Wonder Woman now that black people like her. It's like,
what?
Like, stop liking her so that there's more room for us and less room for you. You know, you're dumb behind.
Exactly.
You know, so it was a lot of that. I've gotten some body shaming, but a lot of times I kind of just let it go over me, because it's like, well, you're giving me engagement. Thank you.
There you go.
Want to have people like me show up on your feed because you're engaging with my content, even if you don't like it. Thank you. You know,
it's something that we had to learn.
Yeah, you want to learn.
Something we had to learn later.
You know, so it's not that it doesn't hurt, it doesn't sting as much anymore.
Right.
Because unfortunately it seems like we're getting more of it. And I don't know if it's just maybe because of the internet and we have more people coming in and we're getting more people that are willing to share their experiences, but it's like, we aren't going anywhere.
Right. Exactly.
Thank you for the engagement. I'm sorry to be a dick, but thank you for the engagement.
Exactly. Right on.
Kind of started learning that from when my cat was getting some negative feedback, and even from me as well, but more so towards my cat. I say, you know what? Look, it's just engagement. I wouldn't worry about it. Just don't even worry about it. Whatever. If you feel that bad about it, just delete it and block them, whatever. But at the end of the day, trolls gonna be trolls. People are gonna be people.
I mean, like maybe around when I first got into cosplay, and within like the first few years, I was going to bat with people. I was in the comments, going back and forth. And, it became really exhausting. So I found like ways to kind of limit, comments on Instagram and on Facebook and things like that. Or if they comment, just because there was a time I was screenshotting, sharing. Look at what they said. Screenshot, share, and it was more exhausting doing that.
Exactly. Than just take it in the comment. Yep. Mm-hmm. Like, I'm not arguing with no fool online. I am not.
No.
The most I'm gonna say is thank you, or I'm not doing it, because going back and forth with them, I'm not a clapback type, right? So I don't have any clapbacks for any stupid comment that's made. But if somebody doesn't know either one of us, if we're both yelling back and forth at each other, we're both gonna look dumb, and
that
I got stuff to do than to be yelling at somebody for being stupid. No. Comment, keep it pushing. Or depending on how bad it was, I may leave it there so that come back and see that this is a comment that you made.
Sometimes I'll let other people in the comment section get them.
Yeah, because I do have people that were like, "Oh, somebody made that comment. Let me go handle them." Like, you go for it.
Go for it.
Like, it's still up
like,
there.
You can go ahead and drag it.
Like, it's a duo. Your turn. Like, I'm
yep.
Not,
Yeah, because there were, like what I was saying earlier, when I was that week that the whole thing happened, right before Tracy Lynn reached out to me. Like, I found a way to limit comments on Instagram, but people were messaging me. Oh, you're Power Ranger, you're Fat Ranger, all kinds of. I'm just like, really? You went into the inbox? You couldn't comment on the photo, so you go in my inbox.
Yeah, you're a coward for coming in my inbox. It's like, I can still screenshot that, post it. Like, or you can limit. I don't know if you do that. You can limit who can contact you as well. Like, maybe only people that follow you can contact you. Everything else.
Yeah.
That.
I think I do that now, because before I thought I was like doing good with just limiting the comments, but nope, in the inbox. Like,
come in my inbox if you want. Like I am. Look, I'm not fighting nobody unless you come in my face. That is the only. I don't have time. Life is too short for me to be yelling at you because you dumb.
Absolutely right. Exactly.
No, not at all.
Yeah. No, it's like, it's truly a waste of time and energy, and it's literally exhausting as all hell.
Yes, and unfortunately, we're getting a lot of people that, because of those type of comments, they are really taking it personal, and they are ending their life over these type of comments.
Yes,
and it's very sad to see that. I've only known one person that ended her life, but a lot of these other ones that we're seeing, it's like, you want to find some other way. You would hope that they would reach out to somebody else first, and then we can show them some love, be there for the community if that's what they need.
Yeah,
because I've always said that I would rather hear you bitch, moan, and complain than have to read your obituary. That is, you will always hear that from me. If you going through something, hit up my inbox. I would rather you complain about somebody said this, so, if you need some encouraging words, or, I ain't going to clap back at them, but I can help you through whatever,
Right.
through whatever.
You can be like their safe space to come to you. And yeah, that's how I feel. Like if anyone wants to come to me, they can come to me about things too. Like I ain't gonna go back and forth either. But like you said, you could just be there for that person, to help guide them through, keep them at bay.
Yeah, you got a new follower. You got somebody else that's going to be your cheerleader. That type of thing. I will always be there for that. But if you want me to go after somebody, I can't do that part. But I would definitely.
Right, absolutely.
Stick on them, but we're going to take a positive route.
Yeah. Like I can get a couple people who may want to go toe to toe.
I may know a couple kooky in them, but
yeah, there we go.
Just on the up,
Yeah. So let me actually share this here. That's beautiful, and you created that?
I crocheted it. Yeah. I was looking for something to crochet. I started crocheting when I was little. My grandmother showed me how, but all I did back then was scarves and blankets. And then a couple years ago, I picked it back up, and I was like, okay, I want something else to do besides scarves and blankets. So I started seeing people doing, making sweaters and things like that. And I was like, okay, well, I don't really wear sweaters, but let me try this. And so I just created this graph off of a picture that I found, and then just, crocheted it up. And so it came out better than I was expecting. It came out a lot better.
Wow. That is gorgeous. Wow. I was like, ooh, that's so cute. I want that.
Yeah, I can do it. Because I'm trying to do, there's one that's longer, like a sweater, that I'm trying to do. That took about maybe 2 or 3 weeks. So the one I want to do is probably going to take a lot longer to do, but I got the time, might as well.
That is really gorgeous. Wow.
Thank you.
Oh, and then in the similar universe, look at that. Isn't that beautiful, guys?
To do as Guardian Storm.
Yes.
You do a lot of variants, like a lot of cross playing, I've noticed.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Like different variants.
Cool.
And that is cool. And that was at Mutant and Proud. Yeah, I see it.
Another Lady J event.
Mm-hmm.
She is one for the culture. She should have been, we should have tried to get her.
I did. I tried.
Maybe later.
Shout out to you, Lady J. Love you, girl.
Shout out to you, Lady J. Yeah, she always got something going on every weekend. she
got something geeky going on.
Yeah, she got
she be keeping that geek culture alive. Boy.
That's like she's our big sis.
Yes. Probably everybody's big sis.
Yes.
She's very sweet. She's one of those people that whenever I meet her, I don't have a bad experience with her. I don't have a bad vibe. She's always, upbeat. Even when she's, not feeling the greatest, she's still, when you encounter her, she's still wanting to make sure that, you're the one that's doing okay.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Nice. Yeah. And this event is every year too. Just like Go Ranger Station, Mutant and Proud is her X-Men event. Maybe I'll post some links in the description after the stream, so y'all can check them out.
She's got the Voice of Storm coming for next year.
What?
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Oh my god, I think I did see something like that.
And I think for the first, I think it's in April again, right?
Yeah. I don't know.
I think it's like early. It might be earlier April because.
Oh, because normally it falls around our anniversary.
It always shows up around our anniversary time. I'm like,
oh.
And we'll have like plans for something else, and I'm like, oh no.
Yes, April 10th, 2027.
Okay.
Nice.
So we better see everybody else there. Everybody watching this need to show up in Philly.
Yes.
Go to Mutant and Proud event in Philadelphia next year, next April 2027.
Yeah, April 10th. April 10th.
If you're
April
an X-Men
10th.
lover, come out.
Yes.
Yep.
And then I do have this beautiful outfit here. Oh my god, that
Every time I
color is
wear
nice.
the Green Lanterns, only the Green Lanterns recognize who I am. Like everybody else is like, oh, that's a pretty color, but don't nobody else.
Nobody knows it's your lantern. Really?
I'm like, I don't know if I did a bad job or they just don't know the other colors.
I think if it's unless it's like a Wonder Woman or like a general female superhero, I don't think anybody would know.
Yeah.
No,
They'd be
because
like,
I think
oh,
I was
pretty
wearing. Yeah, because I remember I was wearing. Was it Black Widow? And this woman said, "Oh, you have a nice Wonder Woman outfit." I'm like, I heard. Like what?
color. Where did you get that from?
That was actually pretty funny. She like literally, and she had like this big smile on her face. She
was so happy.
I mean, she was an older
lady, so I
woman,
kind of let it slide.
Yeah, it was whatever. I'm looking like, all right, Wonder Woman,
like
let's
wearing
go.
literally all black with a like burgundy.
I was Nick Fury that day. Shoot, I wore that one time for like a Halloween event, and people thought I was a pirate. Yep. I had the eye patch and everything. They thought I was a pirate.
Oh no!
So like, and one dude kept walking around like, "Arr, arr, arr." I'm like, "Oh, okay, all right, whatever you say." Next time I should have had a hook in my hand.
Oh no!
Because I know some have a pirate hat. As Misty, I get what's the name as Winter Soldier.
Oh yeah.
And
wow.
Iron Man one time. I'm like, Iron Man, like,
that's
she
the Misty one
from Stark. Not Iron. Okay, yeah. Sure. I'm not arguing.
Oh. And this is awesome as well.
That was a fun one. That was a fun. That was right after. I guess it was Endgame. When they had that suit on, and people were like, "Oh, you're a walking spoiler." I'm like, "It's
they said that
already."
This is the same thing about us. This is the same thing about us. Yep.
I'm like, it's already in the trailer. How am I a walking spoiler? If you watch the trailer, where do you think I got the suit?
Thank you. Exactly.
They said the same thing about us. I'm like, really? Us. Unless they didn't play it in wherever country or location they were at. I don't know. And then correct me if I'm wrong, wasn't that outfit in one of the trailers?
Yeah, it was in all the trailers. That's how I found the costume, because they were doing it that way, and I was like, okay, well, out of everybody that was left over, I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm Team Cap, so I was like, I can see she didn't disappear. There were other people who were doing like some of the characters that disappeared, like Black Panther or something, which it doesn't matter, as long as you out there having fun with it. But to sit around and be called a spoiler when the movie's already out by the time I wore it. So it's been already a week by the time I showed up.
When we wore it, we literally wore it that weekend when it came out. Because you know what it was? I remember like that Friday when it came out, we were like, look, listen, I think Awesome Con was happening that weekend. And we're like, look, listen, we have to go see this movie because by the time we get to the con, everybody's gonna be talking about it. and mind you now, we are literally like tired from work and everything, and it was like I think it was like a 9 or 10 o'clock showing at night, and I'm like, it said it was like 3 hours long, and I was like, look, you know what? We're gonna sit up for 3 hours and watch this. So I ain't getting spoiled.
It was awful. I was so tired. Oh my god.
We ain't getting spoiled. and then we wore this outfit down there.
Yeah. And they were like, "Oh, y'all are spoiling the movie." I'm like, "Huh? Wasn't it in the trailer?" I kept saying that. I'm like, "It's in the trailer, ain't it?"
Yeah. Like it's in the trailer. Oh, well, maybe he didn't survive, or he didn't. Did you see the first one? Did you see the one previous to this? He's still here. Like, somebody's
Exactly.
gonna have to lead the charge. He's still here. We didn't spoil anything. We didn't show somebody that died and came back. Okay, like whatever.
Yeah.
Or a spoiler, whatever.
I was like, okay, whatever you say.
Yeah, it's just like, okay, sure. It's like I wasn't gonna fuss with anybody. And they were like, well, the movie just came out. Okay.
Okay.
What would you like me to do? It's in the trailer. It's in several of the trailers.
Mm-hmm.
That's how this.
And I think if I'm not mistaken, like Instagram, Marvel was sharing pictures. Everybody was sharing the pictures.
I'm like, don't yell at Marvel. Don't yell at Marvel. Like, it wasn't me.
It's not Monica Rambeau, but
well, yeah, that's what originally I was trying to do. I had made my friend Quentin. He had made the helmet for Monica, and I was like, well, maybe Monica would be old enough that maybe she would show up in, that one. I was just hoping that she would show up. Yeah, I think that was the reason I kept my afro at the time, because I was still doing Monica and Misty.
Okay.
So it was like,
yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah.
Nice.
And I have one here.
Yeah.
That's gorgeous. Magneto, yes.
The gala for.
I always loved to see like female gender and Magneto. I'm always afraid to do it, but you pulled that off very well. I love it. Because I was like, maybe I should do that. And I'm like, no, too scared.
You can do it. I mean,
I'm about to say. You think you? No, but no. You shouldn't have been Dr. Doom when I was Magneto. I remember that.
Yeah. I did Dr. Doom instead.
That's
yeah,
so long ago now, man. Crazy.
No. Oh my gosh.
Doesn't that mean that both of you have done Doom then? Doesn't that mean that both of you have done Doom?
Yes.
You have a Doom costume then.
Yes.
Yeah.
I have.
We actually did Doom at the same time one time.
So I guess we're gonna have some pictures coming out for the for Doomsday then, right? Both of y'all are gonna, we got some.
We'll try. I actually want to update that.
I gotta update. Yeah. I actually have to put more look into my outfit. It looks kind of plain, but I bought some extra buttons, a different belt. I just have to work on the tunic. Maybe wear like a dress instead, something like that. But this is just like what I did before, just the face. I ain't showing the whole look. It looked kind of bad. So just like
whatever, it's still good.
That face mask was annoying though. It was itching. I was like, oh my god, because I'm not used to anything being on my face for too long.
Just put something in it so it doesn't touch. Like maybe some foam on the sides or something, so that the whole thing is not touching your face.
Yeah, because I was like, oh, my face feels so irritated and itchy. I'm like, I can't.
That looks good.
All right.
There's nothing wrong with that. That looks really good.
Thank you. Anyway, enough of myself. I'm going to show this one here. Look at you.
There's my baby.
I was like, wait. I knew I had another storm photo of you.
Yeah, that's one of the places. So, it's not in town, but in Virginia. That.
I was going to ask you that. Where is this at? Because I always see you guys use this place. Use that scenery.
Is it Jones Point Park? I think that's what it's called. It's on. If you went to the National Harbor in Maryland, it's that waterway. It's just on the other side of the water.
Oh, I think I know where you're
okay.
Oops.
Okay.
But it's it's a very big park, and even with that, I guess that's considered either under the highway or under the walkway. Of the highway.
What's the name? I'm sorry. What's the name of it again?
I think it's called Jones Point Park.
Okay.
Oh.
He says where National Harbor is, but on the other side, obviously the Virginia side.
Yeah, because I don't know if you've been to you've had to been to the harbor. You go to but that body of water that's right there on the other side of that is this park.
Okay.
So it's not that, that far away at all.
It's been a while since we've been to Katsucon. Like,
I know,
oh
right?
my god! Like, I think the last time we were there, I actually wasn't feeling too well, and
that was like 2020, if I'm not mistaken.
It was slightly. It was literally a month before COVID really
before
hit.
COVID hit.
Before it really hit.
Con, yeah.
Yeah, it was like, yeah, like I was like, I mean, I was fine. I was okay because I was like, look, listen, I'm gonna take all the medicine in the world. Look, I'm good. We're gonna have a good weekend. Damn it.
You're drinking all the orange juice.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay.
It's been a while since we've been to Katsucon. Never been to MagFest though, but
same.
It's been a while since we've been to Katsucon. I don't know, just that's when things got crazier than life and whatnot. So.
And they kind of changed it up. Before Katsucon, you could kind of like be in the lobby, but
right.
They got security, so you either have to buy the pass or you'd have to get a
hotel. Oh, I think we were there when they just started changing. When they started changing, because I remember when I first started going there in 2017, 2018, we were able to just walk in there with no problem. We didn't even have to buy a pass or anything. And then now they're like, hey, you got to get a pass. We're like, oh, snap, they caught on.
Yeah, they caught on.
Yep, they close off the area. They usually have security sitting there. So if you don't have a badge or you don't have a room key, they're turning you away. Yep.
Oh, wow.
So, I'm like, I'm not enough into anime to buy the ticket just to hang with, friends.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, I did it the first year I went. I was like, there's not enough here for me. Not being anime. I'm giving you
I think that's what
and getting nothing out of
it.
Right.
I think that's what it is. I think it's, but even though it was pretty much anime driven, like you still saw like Marvel and DC cosplayers, So when I saw that, I'm like, oh, we could just cosplay anything. I thought it was just a simple like an anime thing, and I know it's more so like video game characters, and I wouldn't mind that either because we do Street Fighter cosplays and everything. Even though it's been a while since I did one, but life is catching up to me, Lynn. Man, I gotta really get back into the gym a lot, man. I just don't be having time these days.
Yeah, I was looking at it. I was like, we're in July, and I was like, I haven't done many cons or dressed up as much, this year. It's like life has been really lifing in 2026.
Yeah. Like, I mean, we've been to, and even like the few cons that we've been to, it's just like, like, I mean, I can barely remember.
I remember.
Like we enjoyed ourselves, but it's like it's not like the same. And then like everything's expensive now. New York Comic Con, I heard this year is like $100 a day now. Like
just about.
It's crazy.
No, I think I did New York twice, and I think I'm good.
We've done. I think that's New York Comic Con was the first con I've done in 2013 when I first started cosplaying as Nick Fury, and then I kept on going to New York Comic Con even until we started dating. My cat and I started dating, and I think, of course, COVID, and then honestly, we were like every other year up to 2024, and then after that, that was it. We're like, look, listen, it costs too much.
It does.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's like the hotel room.
It's just overcrowded too.
Yeah.
Then just trying to get it, and then like because for us, it's like we got like
find every bit of money.
I mean, you've seen us in New York. You've seen us in New York. So we got a place to park. We got to walk, like like a 20-minute walk or so. God forbid if your suit messes up. It's like
because I'm coming out of the DC area trying to get into New York, and I think I went 2 or 3 times, and I drove each of those times, and I was like, never again. I was like, it's already, I think it's like a 5.5 hours drive. The tunnel, it's like, it becomes, a speed race, death race type of thing. So it's like, I would drive all 4 hours and 50 minutes just to not drive through, switch drivers so that they can drive through the tunnel.
And God help you. And God help you if you're staying like in the city, man. Like the city, like they know, like it's like they know exactly when these events are because they'll go from like maybe like I'm just using this for example. They'll go from like maybe like 200 a night to like
Woo.
or 500 a night. And I'm
Yes.
I actually stayed out there one time. I actually stayed out there one time. Like I think it was like for a night, and it was like slightly around like 200-ish.
Yeah.
I'm looking like it's for one night, and the room was so small.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. One place I stayed, I didn't know of the hotel, and I stayed there, and it looked like it was a hostel because it's like, why is the middle? It's like we could look over and we're still inside the thing, and then, but it also at the same time looked like we were outside, and then it was like people just sitting around. It's like,
Yeah.
I was like, I don't know what side of town I'm on or what I got myself into with this particular hotel. Like you could open your blinds and it's like you're still looking inside of the hotel. You weren't looking outside of it. It's like, what? And it was.
Yeah. I think a group needs to go. I think a group needs to like start like a alternate New York Comic-Con event or something.
I know, right?
Like, hey, you guys couldn't get in, man. Go to this con, you know.
Exactly.
You know, a fun thing that we do is like during that weekend, we'll like stay home, we get some snacks and some drinks, and we'll just do our own living room con and just take pictures and costumes. It's like little photo shoots in the house.
Had I gone to New York, you know. Had I seen
this is what I would have worn.
This is what I would have done. This is what I would have said. But you know,
this is what I would have met. You know,
exactly.
It's been a while since we've done that.
I know. We ain't even done living room. That's how life is. Life.
Yeah.
Ain't even a convention in our own house.
Exactly.
Yep.
Because I think I missed Awesome Con this year. My sister came up because I think that was it in March or April? And my sister came in and we were supposed to go, but she was tired. I wasn't going to fuss because I didn't really want to drive up there, but we still got dressed up and we took pictures in the house. She was dressed as Harley. I dressed as Wonder Woman. I'm like, this is still as good as a con, you know. I had fun.
Yep. Exactly.
I mean, hey, you gotta make the best of it. I think when we can't make it to a con, we would just do that. And you know, hey, we'll just have our own fun and whatnot. I mean,
yeah, exactly.
Hey, I mean, of course, the more the merrier if we invited people, but for the most part, we just had our own thing, and then we were doing our own photos and whatnot. So, you know, it just worked for us. I know it's been a while since we did like any photography, but we haven't really been to as much of the cons, like we said. And then, two, we're on here a lot. Like, we've been YouTubing a lot. You know, just building up on. You know, building up on this and everything. It's been fun. It's been fun.
Yeah,
to a new avenue, you know, for what you're
definitely new for me.
See, she's pretty much doing this because I started doing it. Like I started doing I didn't start live streaming until like late.
I started streaming
last year.
I've always been on YouTube.
You know what I meant.
She's saying like I'm copying.
You know what I meant.
Me, yes. I mean, being on your streams actually made me comfortable with being on camera. Now I can do my own streams. I'm still like a little nervous right now, but I'm better.
Yeah. So on my stream, on my channel, like we'll do topics like this, and everything. You know, if anybody wants to come up or send a link if you want to talk, like like you just came up, like we would, we can do that. And everything. Just know that hey, we're live and everything, and I'll try to make it as comfortable for you, keep it cool and everything. So
because sometimes the debates can get a little heated.
And then I'll do like other stuff on here, like since it's been like Power Ranger related at first, I have videos of me doing like the Megazord assembling, like the action figures and everything. And then I'll do like some video game streams. Like I'll just play some games that I have here at the house and everything. And if people want to tune in and watch, they could tune in and watch. Otherwise, if they want to tune into these type of discussion streams, they could do that too. So I do a little bit of everything on my channel and everything. And right now, my cat's been doing some of that as well. So so far she's been doing a good job. I mean, she's been taking on topics that I probably wouldn't talk about because she knows more about the stuff than I do. So I just come up here for support.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
no, I'm here for the support.
Yeah,
I'm
like
here
earlier, I
for
was like, "You're gonna be up here too, right? Because I need somebody to piggyback in case I go blank or something."
I gotta do some engineering in the background.
That's
Oh,
cool. That's really cool. Because sometimes, like
yeah,
you said, you're not always cosplaying. You're not always going to a con. So to keep up that creativity, sometimes you do have to pivot and move into something, something different.
Yeah,
right, yeah,
That's always a good thing. As long as you're still being
yeah,
creative and you're still having fun with it, and it's still fulfilling. That part
oh
of you.
yeah.
Go with it. Run with it.
Yeah, I mean, I mean,
yeah.
we're still around. We're still around in the community. It just, maybe not as much as we used to, but we're still here. Don't worry, you'll see us again, and at these cons and everything. It's like sometimes I'd
Yeah,
be thinking, I was like, you know what? Maybe we should plan to go to this con. Maybe go back to CatsaCon or Awesome Con or something like that. But then something will come up, or life comes
yeah.
up. I'm like, damn it. We went from going to cons to going to like family weddings and stuff.
I know. It's like, oh, okay.
Like, okay, well now
Shifted
everybody's married
dynamic.
off now, so it's like,
Yeah.
yeah. Like we're going to a wedding next weekend, so
Like
like
instead of what
one of
costume
my
am I
cousins getting
wearing
married.
next week? What dress am I wearing? Which shoes am I wearing? It's like
that is
not
one of the things
cosplay.
I forget to do when going to a con that's out of town.
Mhm.
I sometimes forget to bring regular clothes. It's like, okay, well, you're staying overnight. You may even be there 2 nights. You got to wear something else other than the costume. It's like,
So now I gotta figure out what to bring other than your costume. Because you be so focused on making sure you have all your accessories, so,
yep.
props, and then the suit itself. Because one time I went all the way to Atlanta, I brought everything but a suit. I was like, you know what? I mean, I have more than one suit, but
Yep.
I was like, okay, I have the Yellow Ranger gloves, I have the boots. Where's the suit? Oh my god!
Where's my super suit?
Right, exactly. But thank goodness I had like 5 other suits to pick from. But it was a 3-day convention. I'm like, oh, I'm supposed to wear 2 suits a day. One of the days I just had to wear, one suit, but it was all right.
Yeah, because
I was
I
like,
do
yeah,
a
I'll say that for
checklist.
Sunday.
Yep. I do a checklist, and on that checklist, right on the side is regular clothes. I'm like, man, I'm packing everything else. I got to pack some regular clothes in there.
Right.
Because I've gone and I was like, oh my gosh, I got to wear a costume. Like if I'm going out to dinner, I still got to stay in this costume because I didn't bring anything. Are you going to breakfast at 8:00 in the morning in costume and the con don't start till 10?
I know, right?
Yeah.
That's all you got. It's like,
you gotta do a casual cosplay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is Wonder Woman going to breakfast. I'm just conscious. Like, I'm not gonna tell anybody that my dumb behind forgot to bring regular clothes.
Oh, that would be definitely something I would do. I can't even judge.
Well, yeah, it's been quite a few times in the beginning that happened.
Mm-hmm.
You're just thinking about the costume, and you want to make sure you have all your pieces, and when somebody takes a picture, you want make sure everything is ready, and then you're like, oh, like I got to go to dinner. I gotta walk to my car and do other stuff. It's like, oh well,
Yeah. Oh my gosh, that's crazy, but it happens. I believe it.
Or you wear a costume. I had a costume that had stockings, and when I started off, before I got in the costume, I had on like sandals that go between the toes. So then when I put on the stockings, I'm like, okay, so what am I going to put on my feet? Because I don't want to walk in these shoes yet. So I'm like,
oh,
like, so it's like you either half dress or you full dress, walking down the street, you got like a 2-mile walk in these platform shoes because you didn't, what's the name of your shoes right? I'm like, it's always something.
It's always something. Oh my, dang. That's like when we were, I forgot what convention we went to. I think it was probably Awesome Con, and we were at the hotel like furthest from the center. We walking down the street. I'm like, oh, my feet are killing me in these shoes. And you have people ride by beeping and waving. I'm just like, hi, I'm in pain. Me to this. Not to mention, you still gotta walk around the convention, walk back to the. I'm just like, oh my god, I gotta choose my footwear better. You know?
Yeah, I started putting tennis shoes in my like a small backpack of some sort. I'm like, if it's nothing else in that backpack, it's gonna be like my wallet and some sort of flat shoes, you know, to be able to come up out of whatever costume I was in, because I can't do it. It's like it's. Especially, like you said, when they make you walk all the way around, it's like you walk down the street that you're hoping that this is the door you're going to go in, but then it's like they make you go hit your 10,000 steps in by going around the back of it. You know?
And that convention center is huge too, man. You gotta go all the way to like back. I go up escalators. It's like, come on. Can we just
like,
walk right in and be
like, to the door? It's like, yeah, it's like I can look through the door and see the con. Why are you making me go
all the way up and down?
Yeah. I'm like, y'all just want me to lose weight. I hear you.
Oh Lord.
Like, y'all gotta work out. Okay, no problem. Jeez.
No, this is not one of the costumes I wanted to work out in, but thank you.
Yeah. And then you get to the con floor and you see everyone. They're like, hey, you're just like, give me a second, I gotta catch my breath. It's like, okay, hi, 1 second.
To be handing out water at the door. Like,
yes. Now, can I get that water, please? Thank you. Oh my goodness. So, hey, DG, you have any other questions or anything else you want to ask, or?
Which cosplay do you like cosplaying the most?
The most? It's between Wonder Woman and Storm, because it's dressing up as Wonder Woman. It just gives me like this hope that, you know, the world will be a better place, or maybe somebody seeing me dressed up as Wonder Woman gives them some form of, you know, hope that, you know, things go good, or that they'll have a nice moment if they encounter me. And then Storm is just like, I put on a costume, I just feel like a badass, you know, getting Storm. You can't help but it's like she can just, it's like I feel like I could actually go ahead and control these elements, even though I know that I cannot. It's like you just put it on and it's like, you know, come, we can do this. We can go ahead and do this. It's always fun.
I feel like between those two outfits, those are like your two strongest cosplays. It seems like, because you know, you seem to really enjoy them the most. I kind of figured, but I just thought I asked. I mean, and also too.
I like Misty because she's not. I don't see a lot of women dressed as Misty. I've seen a few here and there, but when I put it on and to see other people that, you know, they've read the comic, that they recognize it, it's like that's always a nice thing that they've, you know, that they can see it. Or not that they can see it, but that they recognize who I am. You know.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
you said you made the arm, or did your friend
somebody else? Yes, one of my other friends. They did my Thor. That was one of the other costumes I did early on. They made Thor for me, but she made the arm. For me for that one. But it's like now some of the ones, I think after that I started seeing whether or not there were small pieces that I could start making myself. So it's like some of the props I would do, some of the helmets. You know, I can sew, but I wouldn't sew anything for me to really put on like a corset. Yeah. I wouldn't be able to do the boning and all that type of stuff, but I could do the skirts and, you know, some things like that. Maybe a cape, you know, but for the most part, I'm better at the foaming bit of it.
Nice.
Always
fun. Stuck to a piece of foam.
Okay. What is there? Well, if you want to talk about it, is there a cosplay that you are working on, or that you would like to do in the near future?
Yeah, the one I'm working on. You'll see what it is, and I hope people will understand what it is. I've wanted to do it for a long time because of the name, the representation in the name. And it wasn't until I was looking at something and it gave me, it's just like, go ahead and work on it. It's like, you got the time. I haven't really, like I said, I haven't really done too many conventions or dressed up as often this year. So it's like, well, I have the time to go ahead and do the pieces of this. So I've got the bracers are just about done for it. The tiara is done. I put together the cape. I have pieces on the back of the cape. I didn't make the cape, but I have the pieces on the back and I hand sew that. So the one piece that I need to, I have to sew that piece on. It'll be hand sewn, and that's not a whole lot to do. And I think the biggest piece is just trying to do the skirt for this. And I think it'll be done, and I'll be very happy if this one comes out. Because it's so hard to get purple. It's purple, and when people say purple, it's like this place will have one shade of purple, and this place over here will have another shade of purple, and this one. So it's like, okay, so
oh my god, that reminds me of a story.
I think I have an idea what you're doing. I might have caught one of your posts, but I think I have an idea. But I'm sure the final the final touch of it is going to look awesome. I think I know exactly what you're talking about. I'm not gonna say nothing, but all I gotta say is
out there. But it was like I still wanted to show that I was working on it. And it was, making pieces. Because sometimes people get on you, and I don't know why. They were like, "Well, you didn't make that." I'm like, "Well, here's a picture showing that I did. This is me painting it over here." It's like sometimes I take those pictures just because I'm want to thwart anybody else saying that I didn't do it or I didn't give credit to somebody who made it. I'm like, if somebody made it for me, I'm going to tell you that they made it. I'm not going to take the credit for somebody else doing it.
Right.
So this, in that regard, this meme is for them.
Yep. Stop questioning us. We ain't got to check, please. I hate when people, they like, oh, you like Wonder Woman? Oh, well, what happened on, issue number 6, page,
Oh man, I feel sorry. I feel sorry for y'all when that happens. It's like, man, like seriously.
Are you like Superman? Like you're a girl that likes Superman? Okay.
Yes, exactly.
And you know what the funny thing is? You know what the funny thing is that we talked about this in the past. Like a lot of these heroes, we do know of them, a lot of them, but there are some that like we may not know too much about because they haven't been in the forefront. We just know what we were exposed to and everything. But like as we talk to more people in this space, we start to gain more knowledge of other heroes and other characters that we haven't known. Yeah. Like, oh snap, okay, that's cool. But you gotta understand, for some of the people that we're exposed to, we were only exposed to but so many, from the animated shows, the live action movies, stuff like that. Like a lot of my knowledge of like, let's say like the DC superheroes, I know from like the animated shows or like animated movies and everything.
Right.
And if I really want to look up, if I really want to know more about the characters, I'll just look them up. I'll Google them or anything, because I didn't read every single comic that was out there back in the day. I read some X-Men comics, Spider-Man comics, even some Avengers. Like I think the comics I really actually read were Avengers versus X-Men. And once that arc was over with, it branched into like 4 different directions for each of the characters or each set of characters. And I'm like, okay, all right, I ain't got time to be reading all this stuff. So I'll catch it when I catch it, and that's it. So I missed out on a lot of stuff from like the comics and everything. But I try my best to keep up with what's going on in there. But I know that things are a lot different now than maybe what they're portraying on TV. Yeah. Like what they're portraying right now at X-Men 97, I'm going to assume that a lot more has been going on in the comics for X-Men. Like a lot has changed for X-Men. And I know that, but if you won't know unless you really read it. But at the same time, it's like, okay, if you can get to it, you can get to it. If you don't, you don't. But I'm digressing, but dialing back. But in your case, like, it's like, oh yeah, you cosplay this character or you portray this character. Oh, so what do you know about this? oh, have you seen such and such and such and such? It's like, look, listen. Leave me alone, all right? I love this character. Shut up.
I don't need to know every bit of it, And what if you encounter somebody that just got into that character? It's like you're kind of pushing them away because you're being a butt and trying to get them to prove how much they know or love it. Like, just leave us alone. It's like, ooh, another Wonder Woman, another fan of a fandom that I like. Just accept them and keep it.
Exactly.
Me? I am not in school. Like, look, I have already high school and college. I'm good on the quizzes.
I know. And it's like, even it sometimes all depends on what you have time for. And I would tell this to like some of my friends too. Like for example, like even in anime, like I've always been a fan of Dragon Ball Z growing up. Like I watched the episodes when it was like a million of them coming on, like, every day of the week. You like, once you think it's over, it's like next time on Dragon Ball Z, and it's like, God damn it, man, shoot, man, it's like when are they gonna beat this guy? It took him like 200 episodes to defeat one guy and all that, and like 300 for another, and it's like next thing you know, it's over with. It's like, okay, cool, So fast forward to like us, to us and everything, and I'm watching Dragon Ball Z, but now it's Dragon Ball Super, and my cat is watching it with me, and she's like, I don't even know what's going on. I just know of the character here and there. And
I've heard of it. I just never got into it.
And I'm trying to get into I'm trying to give her the 411 on a lot of these characters, try to give her like the basic synopsis of it. And we're like, look, you know what? After we watch this, we're going to watch Dragon Ball Z before Dragon Ball Super. And we only saw like Dragon Ball Z Kai that was out, because the difference, and some people, they have a difference with this. Dragon Ball Z Kai apparently is different from regular Dragon Ball Z, because regular Dragon Ball Z has like the bunch of episodes and everything, whereas Dragon Ball Z Kai has lesser episodes. It's a lot. It's a lot.
It's still a lot, but
it's not as much as the other one. But the other ones make you appreciate, I guess, the character development and some people, and I agree with that, and that's cool.
Yeah,
but
I get it.
Again, Lynn, between me and my cat, we're like, she's like, look, listen. Look, this is fine for me. I'm like, okay, you know what? Let's watch it.
It still tells the story.
and
it has a beginning, a middle, and an end.
And I'm looking at it. I'm like, you know what? I was like, you know what? Damn, they cut out this and that. I'm like, you know what? Okay, I guess they got to the point. And my cat's like, no, this is fine for me. Shoot, we ain't got time to look at all these episodes.
Exactly.
And it's no shade. It is no shade against folks who like to watch all of the episodes from like back in the day. I mean, look, I liked all the episodes back in the day. Like the music was different, the soundtrack was different, but what we're looking at together, and I'm trying to like tell her about these characters. Like, look, you know what? I'm not even going to talk about this. Just watch it.
I mean, it depends on your patience level, because I wanted to watch. What is the little girls? The Sailor Moon, right?
Sailor Moon.
I wanted to dress up. I hadn't watched any of the episodes, but I wanted to dress up. I identified more with Sailor Venus, right? So I said, well, if I'm going to dress up as this character, I know people are going to quiz me. So let me start watching one of these Sailor Moon things. And I'm impatient. So it's like, look, give me the episode. Let me start at the episode where they all meet. Right? I don't need you to meet them individually. I need you all the scouts together.
Yes.
Go ahead and evolve. But it's like, I can't do this one by one thing. Yeah. And they were just like, oh my God. I was like, oh, my patience level is not going to allow me to watch all these episodes. Like, let me find somebody who has already watched them, so they know I know where to skip to for my patience.
Right.
Okay, well, they're all together now. Now we're all happy. It's like, other than that,
I ain't gonna lie. I watched them back in the day, and I get it. Like I get it. Because like even like funny. For you to go ahead.
No, go ahead. Go ahead. Now I was gonna say this is funny. Go ahead.
I was just say for you, I get it. I understand, because it's like you need you trying to watch all these episodes and everything. It's like, look, damn it. Look, I just want to know enough about the character that I like, and whatnot. Let me look at a few episodes. Okay, I got it. All right, cool. The rest I could just look up and take it from there. And I think I could piece things together. But anyway, go ahead.
Yeah. Now I was gonna say, now this is funny because my mom. I just saw my mom out there in the chat. Hey, mom. So we are talking about Sailor Moon. Fun fact: she's the one who pretty much got me into it because it used to come on early in the morning. Yes, and it was my way to get me up for school. She'd be like, "Sailor Moon is on." I'm like, "Oh, it's time to get up." That was my way of getting up, and then going forward, we just kept watching it. Even when it switched to different networks, we still continued to keep up with it. So, yeah, that's my Sailor Moon partner.
That's awesome. So then you can tell me what episode they're all together already, and I can go from there.
Okay.
You know,
yeah,
like going to one by one because I don't know where Venus. I don't think she meets Venus first, so it's like, okay, I got to go through everybody else to get to Venus, and I really just want Venus forward. You know, I want them all together. So I'm like, man, I gotta watch all. I'm like, I can't do it. I'm like, I can't even. I don't feel right putting on that costume until I get, to Venus.
It's okay, Lynn. It's okay, Lynn. You could cosplay Sailor Venus, and look. If anybody say anything, look, I'm Sailor Venus. Damn it, leave me alone.
Exactly. You recognize the colors.
That's what you just tell them.
See, look, even my mom agreed with that story.
I've had it since March, and it's like I'm waiting for it because I want to see. I was actually looking for one of the manga with her, and it was like, okay, if I read it, that would give me a good representation of how she was doing things.
I am so glad you said the word manga. I want to reach out to someone to see if they're still available to come up and talk about that. But
it's maybe cool. I don't know, maybe my kid, you need to bring back. Didn't you have a Sailor Mars or something?
Yeah, I do.
Maybe you need to bring that back out.
I don't know.
Then we can find the rest of the scouts.
I know, right? We're gonna go in order. Funny.
I can't fit the outfit that I had for that. I think I had the like the Prince Endymion outfit that when the tuxedo mask guy, and I'm like, I probably can't even fit that anymore.
Oh yeah.
We can create our own Sailor Moon episodes with us going to look for the other ones.
Oh Lord,
that would be so fun.
Next episode,
God. Next episode of Sailor Moon.
Not find the next scout, so on the next one after that,
right?
Like next time on Sailor Moon, where the hell is Sailor Moon?
Exactly. Where are the Sailor Scouts?
Yeah, didn't we do a Sailor Moon photo shoot? We didn't have Sailor.
We did. I know. We did not. We did not. It was a fun photo shoot, though. It was
so much fun, though.
Yeah. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to everybody at that photo shoot. It was a fun photo shoot. We just did not have a Sailor Moon.
That's all right. So then I know to roll up in your inbox and ask you about the sailors before I put on the outfit. I look cute in it. I got to get it altered a little bit. It's just a tad, I'm not as comfortable with how short the little skirt is. So I'm like, okay, I need something that's going to pull it down. So like I need to get somebody to make the panties where you would like snap it in the middle, and so it would pull the suit down, so I won't have to worry about it.
Rising or anything. Yeah, because it'll definitely flip. Yeah.
Maybe y'all could talk. Maybe y'all could talk about doing something together.
I know, right? Speaking
where
of,
are you guys out of? Where are you?
Oh, we're in Jersey.
You're in Jersey. Okay, so that's still 4 hours.
2 hours.
But,
a couple.
How far is Philly from you? What's Philly to Jersey? Is that halfway?
We're a few minutes away. We're a couple minutes away
from Philly. Not too far from there.
We're not too far from Philly.
Okay, so maybe we could do that. Maybe we could find some place in Philly to meet up. We could do a halfway thing. That'd be cool. That'd be cool.
That's
That
fine.
sounds like Sarah Green. I'm just kidding. It sounds like that place up there, the roof.
Oh yeah, the park that we usually go to for photo shoots. Like every time we're in Philly, for some reason we just like gravitate towards this rooftop park, and we're like, cause it looks so great, and I'm like, this is cool. You could park there. What it's like like under $20 for the hour or 2 hours, something like that. So it's not too bad.
Yeah, that sounds like something we could do. Then. Yep.
Yeah, I'll probably just take the photos because I ain't got no outfit.
Like you don't want to put on
I ain't got no tuxedo outfit or nothing.
Want to be one of the Sailor Moons? Don't they have male sailor? What's his name?
No, they don't. No, they don't. I think it's only the one. I think it's only the one guy who was tuxedo mask. Did his alternate outfit when he was Prince Endymion, and that was it. Cause that's what I did. I did Prince Endymion. And that outfit,
they had
it was
they had what's his name? Yeah, tuxedo mask, Prince Endymion. I think the Moonlight Knight.
Oh yeah,
like that. Yeah,
that's okay. And you can be one of our cats.
This is regular self.
Oh Jesus,
be the cat. Oh yeah, you could be Sailor Venus's cat. You could be Artemis, ain't it? Yeah.
So you want me to dress up as this white cat?
I mean, you can be Luna then, if you do Sailor Moon, right? So you can be Luna. I'm giving you options.
Give you options. Oh boy.
Oh lordy.
Either way, I'm sure we could all work something out.
Yeah.
I'm always down. You guys are very cool. So just to hang out for a day or even a couple hours, it'd be cool. It'd be cool.
Oh yeah.
Do our own, like you said, our own mini con.
Yeah, right. I was saying so. Like it'd be like our own little photo con, mini con.
Yep. So, I'm always
so
down.
Here's the blast from the past.
Yes.
Oh wow.
There it is.
Wow.
There it is.
Nice.
That was so funny.
I really thought I was tough, but I wasn't. But
I was like, man. I was like, she really does look like that character. Because I didn't know. I thought it was cold then. So I was like, oh, she's kind of dressed up. But it's like, oh, well, she's actually in costume. I was like, that's pretty damn good.
Yeah. I was like, I had to dress warm. I was cold, man. That was like
snowed that day. It either snowed or rained something that day.
It was something going on. Yeah. That's why I had that big bag. I think my umbrella was in there because it was going to rain or something like that. Yeah.
I had on heels. I didn't bring anything else to change out of, because I was early on. Oh. So here I am trying to navigate across the parking lot, in heels without breaking my neck.
Yeah. And that was in my hometown. So I was like, oh yeah. I was like, right. I was probably within like 15 minutes away from there at the time.
And I'm glad I
was pretty close.
Still going on.
Yeah, it is.
It is.
Because I think we were guests one year at KimFest. Yeah. Shout out to Nasi Gifted.
Yes,
another cool convention. Yeah.
Isn't he the principal? Is he the principal or he's the creator of the school itself, isn't he? Or am I getting
I gotta look into something like he's definitely involved with one of the schools over there. If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
And I have another cool one too.
Yeah.
Hey.
Shout out to HB Gibson. I don't know what I was doing. You can tell I was still new into cosplay. I'm like, what kind of fight?
She gonna fight me over him. Like, we need to be fighting him.
Exactly. You need to hit him in the head with the shoe. But then again, his Luke Cage is not gonna hurt. Yeah.
He appeared on my live stream a few days ago.
Yeah.
What I did, the topic was, is Sam Wilson the good Captain America?
Ooh.
We had a couple people that was on the fence on both sides. You know.
Yeah.
Some were for, some were against it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that would probably turn into a bit of not saying racist, but it would turn into a bit of race is going to wind up coming into it when they start talking about it, because they don't want to talk about the powers. It's almost you're talking about the black man.
Yeah.
The character.
I mean, but honestly though, and this isn't me trying to throw anybody under the bus, but there were even some people of color who were against Sam Wilson being Captain America, and they stated their reasons, and they had their valid reasons and everything. But hey, they just defended it as best they could. I'm like, okay, all right. And then you had some people that were for it, and they were like, hey, I think he's a good Captain America and everything. And even right now in the MCU, the only thing I said was that, and I think a lot of us were saying that, he just needs more time to be developed. Whereas he didn't really have a lot of time to develop himself as Captain America. Maybe he developed himself as Falcon, in the MCU and everything, and even in the comics. But when he became Captain America, he didn't have much time to develop and everything. And then also with the reshoots, and then with a lot of stuff going on, COVID and the writer strike, actor strike, and then Marvel not doing so well in the movie theaters and whatnot. I mean, he had a lot going on. Nothing against the actor Anthony Mackie. Shout out to him, by the way, but. That was just some of the things that we were talking about. I mean, in my opinion, I say, look, I'm willing to give the guy a chance. Hopefully, hopefully his character will grow more as more Marvel movies come out, like Avengers, Doomsday, Secret Wars. But maybe they'll do a reset. I don't know, because we hear that Chris Evans is coming back as Steve Rogers, so we don't know what role he's playing. Nobody said anything. Nothing's been out there. So I don't know. I think people would just be happy to see Steve Rogers back.
Yeah, that doesn't diminish Falcon from being, Sam Wilson from being Captain America.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, I'm still willing to give him a shot and everything. I mean, some people said I might. I think you're clouded because he's black. I'm like, look. I'm willing to give the guy a shot, damn it, okay? Unless he royally screws up or the actor puts a bad taste in my mouth about, his role and everything. Yeah. I'm like, look, that's a different story. But for now, I'm willing to see how he develops in the MCU. And then I had a synopsis of what happens with him in the comics and everything. Yeah. And they kind of do the same thing in the movies too. The politics come in, and like you said, the color of his skin and whatnot, him being used to being Cap and whatnot. So they kind of tie that in to Falcon and Winter Soldier and his standalone Captain America movie. And some people like that, some people did not like that. They're like, if politics weren't involved, then maybe it would have been a decent Captain America. But you kind of have you gotta have some of these nuances, because in real life, not a lot of people are going to gravitate to Sam Wilson or any person of color as Captain America. Not even just him. It could have been anybody. It could be a woman as Captain America. And from what I hear, there is a female Captain America. I guess later on in the comics, I believe it's Jessica Jones and Luke Cage's daughter. I believe. Danielle Cage.
Cage.
Yeah. But sometimes you gotta work in those nuances to kind of just to tell another story, tell another background. But some people may not want to hear that. I mean, we can go all day about this, but that's just basically, kind of things that we touch on and everything. But like you were saying, that sometimes, if not most of the time, race can play a thing into this. But anyway, that's what we were talking about.
I will look that episode up.
Yeah.
And I love what you guys are doing here. So, yeah.
Thank you. Appreciate
it. Appreciate it.
Mm-hmm.
Guys, what are you guys up to, I guess, next? What you're doing with this? Are you doing anything else with it? Or what other topics are you coming up with for future episodes?
I'm going to let her go first. I feel like I said too
much. Well, next week, I plan on doing Full House versus Family Matters. So I do a lot of like pop culture things. Yeah, I know. Well, the past streams I've done was like Backstreet Boys versus NSYNC. I did a Britney Spears versus Christina Aguilera. That did Prince versus Michael. That was pretty cool. On June 25th, I did a Michael appreciation stream or tribute stream for his, to honor his legacy during his, the day of his passing.
Yeah.
Planning to do a Whitney Houston tribute stream next month. For her birthday. So I'm doing things like that, more like pop culture and music and stuff like that. I did a Spice World movie review. I know people like Spice World, but it was pretty fun.
I'm not saying I'm not a Spice Girls fan, but I'm not a Spice Girls fan because I could probably tell you one song. I mean, I saw their look. I like their look, but I can tell you a song. I really do.
Oh.
So don't tell me, but, their look was cool. Their look was very cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So that's pretty much kind of like my direction. And I think I might do something more so based on cosplay. Kind of in the lines of that's not accurate. Like, how people like to judge you on accuracy.
My costume has black pants and you got on navy blue. Or, the color pants you got on is F123 and it should be G128. Like you weren't. So who I am. Like, who I am. Because people would do that with Wonder Woman. They'd be like, what version of Wonder Woman are you? I'd be like, I don't have a version, that I am. But you could tell. I have on enough stuff that you could tell that I was Wonder Woman. So why did it matter which? Do you know how many costumes Wonder Woman has had on? We just get Nubia, in the past 2-3 years, she's, they gave her own costume. They were like, well, are you this character or are you this one? But like, look, I am every woman. Like, pick one. Like, which? Why does it matter?
Exactly.
If you can tell the fandom, if you can tell that I am that character, why are you so hung up on which version of the character?
Right.
I am. I'm like, okay.
Mm-hmm.
I just think a lot of people just don't like us in this space.
Yeah.
I mean, I can go hard with this, but I mean, nobody likes us in this space, and then especially for you, for you guys, like it's like they go even harder, and it's like it's not fair,
Mm-hmm. It's when you have the internet now, and you have people that do things for likes and clicks. And then you have people that actually do cosplay because for the love of the character, for the love of the art, they want to be creative, whatever. You get that mixture, and you've got people in that mix that, they want to talk about the people that are doing this over here to the people that are doing this over here. It's like, it don't matter. It's like, the people that are doing it for the likes and clicks are going to continue to do it for the likes and clicks, and the people who are doing it because they want to dress up are going to continue to do it for that reason. Like, just leave people alone. Like, let them have fun. This is for everybody. Everybody.
No, they can't. They can't. No, they don't want you to have fun. They're like, no, get out. But we're gonna try to do this. But we're gonna do this constructively, so you can feel bad about yourself, and then you can see yourself out.
Like if you don't like it, you leave. It's like you don't tell me to go somewhere.
Look, I gotta go somewhere. You go.
Stay here. If you don't like it, it's not like it's a you problem, buddy. Like,
exactly.
Yep.
Yeah,
but I think that's definitely understandable. Stuff like this, like what you guys are doing, and that we're the images and the energy that we're putting out, positivity that hopefully it will shift at some point. As long as we have each other's
absolutely.
back and that type of thing, it'll change eventually.
Yeah, and then it's like you don't know who, and then like you may be inspiring someone else. Like you said, you may be inspiring other women to do this, or even younger girls that want to do this, not just on Halloween, but maybe they want to go to like a convention, or maybe they want to do like a certain show where they want to dress up as a character that they like, and and you're people like you are inspiring them, and I think that's pretty cool, and especially for us, like people of color and everything. I mean, it's for everybody too, but like specifically for us, because you don't have a lot of like Black boys and girls that will do this, No. So it's good to see people that look like us doing it, and that, and hopefully we can inspire others as well.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then at the end of the day, it's a hobby. It's just what we love to do. I mean, if you could turn it to something more where you could like do more stuff with like charity work and whatnot, I think that's cool too.
Yeah.
But like, in general, I think it's a good thing that, we stick together and look out for each other, support each other. And I think we'll be all right. It only gets bad if we can't really like support each other, have each other's backs or and whatnot, like, cause it's we have enough of that out there, so.
Yeah. So you guys continue to do what you do and continue to excel at it.
Not sure. To answer your question, Lynn, on what we're doing, I'm not sure. Well, for me, I may be doing another video game stream this weekend. Not sure what game I'm going to be playing yet. There's a game that I have in mind that I actually want to try out with someone else, with my brother. And then topic-wise, I usually do my topic streams, like discussions like this, on Wednesdays. Usually.
Yeah.
Now, depending on the topic, I may do it like on the weekend in case we go really long. So let's say Power Ranger related. One stream I did was Jason from Jason the Red Ranger versus Tommy the Green Ranger, and I think we did that. I did that on a weekend, and it went 5 hours.
It was a long haul. Yes.
Yeah. So just to like have everybody's take on on who they like and everything. Who do you like, Jason? Do you like Tommy? And let's talk about the character. Let's not talk about the real life stuff, because the real life stuff can get real complicated. So and then it's like, and then trying to stay on topic and everything. And then Nerd Talk says the Black Excellence stream was the best. He's one of my mods on my channel. So I did do a Black Excellence stream. I did a Black Excellence stream for Power Rangers, for Marvel and DC. So I did that, and then I did women in Marvel, DC for March, and also 2 for Power Rangers as well. Some of them went good, and I mean there are some others that I probably could have did a little bit more improvement, but that's neither here or there. But for the most part, it was a good stream.
Yeah.
It's at the time where I didn't have a lot of female audiences, so hopefully I'll get more female audiences, and I do encourage it as well. And you're more than welcome to stop by. I mean, look, I go by DG Collins as well here on YouTube, so feel free to check it out if you like. I know most of it I do is like Power Ranger content, but I have been doing a little bit of everything, just to just to get my feel on how I'm going to run the channel. But yeah, so like I said, most of my discussion streams like this are like Wednesdays. Not sure what the next topic is, but it might be Power Ranger related. I don't know. Might be Marvel related. We'll see.
It's going to be Geek related either way.
Either way. And then any other day is just the video game streams. I'll play a game if y'all want to watch me play or anything like that. Stuff like that. I mean,
That is good.
Yeah.
I didn't even know you guys were doing this because like the algorithms are off with like who they show. So now that I know that you guys are doing this, make sure that I, subscribe to your channels, make sure you share, that other people are, participating and watching it and getting your views. So yeah.
Yeah.
Happy that you guys are doing this.
I appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Yeah. I mean, you popped up on the Facebook. I was like, hey, sure, because I figured out a way to link this to Facebook. I don't know. I'm still learning it, but I guess doing that was a good thing because it caught your attention.
Yeah, that's a panel that I've wanted to do at conventions or women in geek spaces, and talk about the same things because a lot of times we're not. They kind of push us to the background or don't think we know what we're talking about or that, that our fandom, whatever fandom that we're into, that it's superficial. It's like, we got a lot to say and we're not going anywhere. We're still reproducing kids and we're going to, they're going to be still women that are coming into the future. They're going to be part of this. So yeah, they need to hear our voice.
Absolutely.
So, yeah. Very nice that you're
Most definitely. I need to get more of y'all on my streams. Best case scenario, I'll just collab with Mikette.
Sometimes I'm the only one on there. It's like, any other people come to me, please? I'm by myself.
Well, now that I know that you're doing it, be sure to look out for the future one. So yeah, I don't have a problem, helping out or, if you want to get on and be like, Lynn, what do you think about this? Or like, as long as it's something that I know about, if you ask me about Power Rangers, I'll be like, yeah, I don't know. I ain't seen one episode about Power Rangers. So
Lynn, it's okay. We can honestly, just that alone, you should just come to my stream and still talk about it. Just that alone, you can still talk about it. Like you can talk about how you never really watched it, but you know of it
exactly
here and there.
I haven't seen one episode. I feel like I still know it from the people that like you guys cosplaying it.
Yeah,
Lady J.
And I seen you do like a Power Ranger crossplay. Then you do one.
What's his name? Jason Richardson. His VT Heroes is based. I think it's from the Power Rangers. So like that's the closest as I've got. To being haven't seen anything Power Rangers. It's his VT Hero. So yeah, I did the great one. Yeah. Yep. That's just close. And we actually got to meet. I'm sorry, I forgot his name. Walter.
Yes.
Walter. Yes. Up there.
Yeah.
Yes. We saw Jason doing his game. He's like, oh yeah. He let us all get in a picture with him with dressed as we were for the VT Heroes and to do the game. So yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it's at Walter's Zach, right?
Seen
Zach,
part of one, and I'm like, I'm not sure if I can do this.
You said which one is this? I'm sorry.
The Power Rangers, like it's come on, and it's like I've started it, but it's like it's right up there with the Sailor Moon's. Like I'm not sure I can get through this.
Gotcha.
So, maybe I have to do them both. Maybe one week and just binge them both.
Well, according to one of our friends in here, it's never too late to start.
Yeah,
but you talking about binge watch? But you talking about binge watching episodes? Yeah, that's gonna be.
Oh yeah.
It's gonna be something because
trying to give her a good
encouraging.
Yeah, no. So listen. I'm about to.
I guess a good starting point is when the Green Ranger comes in because that's when everybody goes crazy. Here I go.
But if you want a better backstory,
everybody goes.
No, but if you want a better backstory of all of them, you have to start from the beginning.
Even there said the same thing. Start with Greenwood Eagle.
Now I'm gonna be like these. I'm gonna be like some of my other friends do. I'm like, no, you gotta watch it from the beginning.
I think that's where I tried doing it, was from the very beginning, because that's probably where a lot of people were getting the they probably know more from that one than the earlier one.
Well, I'll tell you this though.
People.
I will say this though. If you start from like the very beginning of Power Rangers, of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, like Day of the Dumpster episode 1, like, and you watch them like throughout, you'll start getting to know the characters individually. But when you start with Green with Evil, that's when the Green Ranger comes in. That's when Tommy, the Green Ranger, comes in. That's pretty much the time where, like, I guess for some people nothing else matters until he comes in, because he's the most, because he did make the most impact on the show. And then that's when it got really popular then, and then it just went straight through, like when he was on the show and everything and whatnot. And then like you go to season 2, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, where like, you know, like stuff changes up, but it's still for the better. And then you'll start seeing like some new people come in and come out and whatnot. And then in season 3, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. And then after that, it's like Alien Rangers. And after that, Zeo. Then it literally goes on for like 30
years.
It goes on for 30 years. But like,
no, they ended in, when did they end? The last one, 23?
Yeah.
2023.
Yeah.
It's been
but as far as like the lore, but as far as the lore is everything is concerned, like if you were
that's what I was trying to tell.
if you were interested,
like, if it's still on, can I just go and jump in like right now? You know, like, but if they've already ended,
jump into the very first of Power Rangers. That's all.
You got to go back to the whole 1993. But I can understand why it is kind of hard to get through it, especially like when you're older, because it is kind of cheesy and you can see when they do the cut and paste and all of that. It's like, what? And some of the dialogue is a little like, what the heck they talking about? But
the 80s is hard to. We know that the 80s is cheesy, you know, He-Man and all those, and when we watched it back then, it's all that we had. So we loved it. Yeah. But to try to watch that type of stuff now with our eyes, it's like, oh my gosh. It's like,
It's just like when we went back to watch the old Supergirl movie. I was like, yeah, look, it's on here. Let's check it out. I haven't seen it in years. I'm like, oh, the graphics, everything. It's just like, what the? That's probably why when I went to see the newer one, I was like, this is definitely not the same. Storyline different, everything, girl. And you know what? I don't know how to match it up.
Because I remember when our superheroes, we could still see the string, you know, in the TV show, you know. So it's like now that they don't have that, you're like, oh my god,
it's funny. As you get older and watch those movies back in the day, you're like, I can see the string. It's like you just vaguely see it. Yep. You can vaguely see it.
Loved it. Yep. We loved it because I mean that's all we had, but it's still. I guess it was the I don't know. I don't want to say newness of it, but the geekiness of it, and we were okay with it. We're still okay with stuff that happens now, you know. But it's like then they didn't have the technology to hide the screen, or you know. So it's like
and then the green screen work was horrible.
Yeah,
I think that's what it is. Like, you know, when you look at superhero movies back in those days versus now, you have to admit that, you know, they've come a long way with this stuff. So like, you know, when you hear a lot of movie reviews and everything, it's like, you know, like you guys got to keep in mind, like a lot of the stuff that used to come on back in the day, like in the 70s and 80s. Oh, you guys would not really like it too much. Y'all would have a whole lot to say about that, you know?
Yeah.
Like, you were like, oh, the special effects is off. That's all. It's like, you got to remember, it was good for that was good for the times. And now it's, you know, it's a lot different now, you know?
Yeah.
Like a Captain America back in the 80s or the 90s was like, a whole lot less is going on than it is right now. You know what I mean? Like, just saying. And the same thing with Supergirl. Supergirl back then, is very different from the one now, and everybody's bashing.
Yeah.
Like the most recent one, as a lot of people are really bashing. Yeah, I did a review stream on that too. Like,
yeah, have you seen it?
I said it wasn't too bad, but
yeah, because like I watched an old episode of Wonder Woman, and I saw one of the body doubles. I think was a man, you know, and I was like, what?
Oh yes, yeah, they did that back then too.
And I was like, this one looked like the person that was rolling down the hill. I was like, that looked like a man in this costume, and I wouldn't put it past. You know, they probably didn't have a lot of female stunt doubles. You know,
right?
Yes, in the 70s, but it was just
especially back then.
You know, for your new eyes to see the old shows, you're like.
Yeah.
Even
some of the stunt actors in Power Rangers were men too in the women's suits. You know, I'm like, okay, you can kind of tell. And then the footage that they used from Japan, like the Yellow Ranger was a male. So when you see it in the, you know, when they splice it into the series, you're like, wait a second. Is that a, you know? Hey, how y'all gonna pull that off? Like
right here.
What's going on here?
I didn't realize till I got older that they were using stock footage and everything in Power Rangers. I was like, wait a minute. Something
looked weird when I was younger.
I was like, wait a minute.
And I had older siblings. They're looking like, yeah, that's not real. It's like, yes, it is.
See, honestly, I guess, yeah. See, I was the older one, so it didn't really matter to me. So I didn't have anybody telling me.
I had like older siblings that kind of would bust your chops and let you know like what's real and what's not. So I was like, there goes my imagination. I was the younger one. Oh my gosh. Yeah, but I don't know. I mean, I was gonna maybe drop the link and see if anyone else would like to come up, but I don't know how much time you have with us.
Whatever you want to do. Whatever you want to talk about, whatever you want to. I'm free. Like I'm not doing anything. I'm reading my Catwoman book.
Okay. So I guess if you want to drop the link, it's up to if you want to drop the link, and if nobody wants to come up, then you know. However you guys want to go about this, it's fine.
Okay. Yeah, because I really didn't like discuss a time frame. I just said we'd be up here. Yeah. Clearly, you see he can go on streams for 5 hours. You know? Not saying we're going to do that today. But clearly, we can stream for a couple of hours. You get caught up in conversation before you know it's after midnight. Like, hold on. I gotta go to bed. I gotta
go to sleep. I need my beauty reps, you know.
Right, exactly. That's why I purposely do mine on Friday. So it runs a little late. I can sleep in.
I know, yeah.
Like I miss work on this live stream with her.
And honestly, it gets like that, like because like when I stream on Wednesdays, and like if the topic goes longer than expected, like I'm like, and then in my mind, I'm like, shoot. I have to get to work. Like, guys, we have to end this now. But sometimes, depending on the conversation, it could, you know, hey, sometimes it could get intense. But it's all in good reason. It's all in good reason.
Yeah.
I mean, I might actually go back to doing Saturday discussion streams, or even doing like a chill stream, kind of like this, but just more so like just. Chill stream, we just shoot the crap, but then then you get to the point where you talk about anything. You're not even on topic, so we'll see about that.
Right. Would y'all say y'all are more Marvel than if you had to? If somebody asked you if you were more one fandom than the other, not necessarily Marvel, because obviously you're big Power Ranger fans, but if someone asked you what's your fandom. What's more of your fandom? What would you tell them?
That's a good question.
When I first started cosplaying, I was more so DC. So my first outfit was Poison Ivy, even though it was like an Amazon costume because I couldn't find anything to wear. Yeah, because I think my first one was Poison Ivy. Then I did like a Harley Quinn. Then I did like a mashup of Harley Quinn and Michael Jackson. I call her Harley Jack Quinn.
That's cool.
And then I did like Jesse Quick. So I was kind of like in the DC thing, but then when I met DG, I was moved more into Marvel because I actually liked a lot of the DC movies, like Batman, Superman, of course the old Supergirl and Wonder Woman shows. But I kind of started moving more into Marvel when they started building like the MCU. So I started watching a lot of those movies, and then X-Men, of course, was another one I liked. Reading comics for that and drawing the characters. Yeah, I guess I'm more Marvel now, though. If anything, I have a lot more Marvel costumes. I like a lot more of the characters to an extent. Like I love, of course, Jean Grey. I like doing Phoenix. So it's one of my favorite costumes.
Yours, yeah.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I have to bring that back one day. It's been a while. Between that and Emma Frost. Yeah, I like that suit. And Storm, I've done that once or twice, but I don't know. It's not my strongest one.
Which one was this?
Storm. When I did that, and I did Mystique once. Oh my god, that blue paint.
Yeah, that paint is hard to get off.
Yeah. It's like it's hard to get on, then you get it on, can't get it off. Yeah. So yeah, I guess I'm more so Marvel. Like I'm a huge Star Wars fan too, but I'm gonna like be that for later.
Oh. That's fandom right there. That's Star Wars.
Yeah.
Oh man, so
other different beast.
So we heard. Honestly, like it would be like for us to like I would have to specifically do like a Star Wars stream and just talk Star Wars, and I don't even know how it's gonna get because I know Star Wars can be a bit much. I'm like, look, listen, I'm a fan of Star Wars, but look, I'm just a fan, guys. I'm a casual fan. Like, don't beat me up if I don't know every single nook and cranny about Star Wars. Okay, you know, you got what's it? The episodes 4 through 6 that came out in the 70s and 80s, and then you got the prequels that came out in the 90s and 2000s, episodes 1 through 3, and then you got the forgotten sequels that nobody wants to talk about because of the direction that they were going and all this other stuff that's going on and everything. I just took it for what it was and just saw it for what it was. But and then you got all these little side quests and side shows that happen in between. Like, oh, this happened in between episodes 1 and 2. This happened between episodes 3 and 4. That happened between this and that. Like then you had Clone Wars that came out that spanned like 7 seasons. And then it did like another animated series of like the Bad Batch and what's another one? Rebels and all this. And it's like they all came out at different years and we're actually trying to watch them in order. We're like, oh, this happened around there, this happened around there. I'm like, yo, I can't follow this.
I'm just watching as it is. I don't know where it is in the continuum, but it's like I'm gonna watch it. You know, like when
Mandalorian came out. Like when Mandalorian came out, I'm like, okay, this is happening like a few years after episode 6, Return of the Jedi, but many years before episode 7. You know, when Rey and Kylo Ren came in and whatnot, and I'm like, damn, man, how much more we go? It's like the Mandalorian or the Mandalorian took over those movies that nobody liked. You know what I mean? It's like that was it because he had Ahsoka that came out and everything.
Because I want to do a Mandalorian cosplay, but you know, they keep their helmets on and I get claustrophobic in these helmets. I'm like, I'd be taking it off every, they'd be like, you are.
Like, okay. I can't.
They would have told you you're not a real Mandalorian.
Exactly.
Exactly.
I may still make the helmet, but I won't do the costume.
Because I think we had a Bo-Katan helmet and I was like, I don't know if I can keep this on all the time. I think we ended up selling it. I couldn't.
We sold it. I sold it.
Yeah, exactly. I was like,
it was just sitting there in the room, and I'm like, you know what? we're not going to do anything with this,
I'm
so I
not
might
gonna
as well
do
just sell it.
Because I'm thinking the same thing. I have to wear it all the time, and then I gotta get an actual suit, and then of course, gotta be accurate. So it's right suit.
Oh yeah. Excuse us if we're not accurate, right?
I'm gonna be as accurate as my wallet will allow me to be. I'm not trying to join with us at the 501st. You know, you have to be a certain level of accurate with them. It's like, nah, like whatever, how much ever money I can put out for it, that's as accurate as I'm gonna be.
Well, I think Bo-Katan. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead.
She can't take the helmet off. Go ahead. Sorry. Oh, sorry. Who was saying it?
David.
No, you were saying, Lynn.
No, I was saying.
Oh no, I was saying Bo-Katan does eventually take her helmet off.
Yeah.
Yeah, she does, like in some occasions, but she keeps her helmet back on.
That would be me. I'd take it for every couple of feet. It'd be like under my arm. You know, they'd be like, why do you got your helmet off? It's like, look, it's hot. It's hot. It's hot.
Yeah.
You know, because
it's too late now. I already sold it, so.
but to answer your question, Lynn, I guess I would say I'm a little bit more of a Marvel fan, only because I followed Marvel a bit more than I did DC. Like, I follow DC as well, but like Marvel, I was exposed to a little bit more Marvel throughout the years, so I gravitated more to Marvel. DC, like I got started at eventually looking at more DC stuff, like especially the animated shows and movies. Like, I feel like they're a lot stronger with their animation than they are with the live actions. Like, live actions, I feel like they need to like really improve more on their live action and whatnot. If they could just improve on that, I think there will be a great universe on cinema. So, I mean, I'm gonna see what happens with next year and all that, but DC need to step his game up in these movies.
Yeah, man. Because all being in the same world, it seemed like they're in their own separate pieces. You know, at least Marvel, and that's together.
And that's a topic that, like I said, that was the topic a few weeks ago when we were talking about like Supergirl and all that, like reviewing the movie that just came out and everything. Because for some of us that saw it, we're like, yeah, we thought it wasn't too bad, and we're like, yeah, I didn't really like it. No, I'm not gonna see it. I don't care for it. Like, it didn't do. Unfortunately, it didn't do well in theaters. So it's probably gonna come out on digital and Blu-ray soon, very soon. So
September maybe.
Sorry,
it's that Mandalorian. One of them. It's either Mandalorian or Supergirl is supposed to come out in September.
It's probably Mandalorian. It's probably Mandalorian. I doubt I'm hearing Supergirl's coming out very soon. I mean, we'll see. But maybe I could be wrong. I could be wrong. But we'll. But yeah, but like I would say I gravitate a little bit more to Marvel. Like, I don't know. I was exposed to it a little bit more, like with X-Men, Spider-Man, Avengers and everything. Like, that was just my thing, man.
When I was younger, I didn't even know that there were separate universes because my knowledge of them was from TV and movies. So if you're not watching the credits and you didn't read the comic, you didn't know that Incredible Hulk wasn't in the same world with Batman and Wonder Woman and X-Men. You would think they're just one big soup. And it wasn't until I got older that I was like, oh, no wonder, because I was like, how come these characters aren't talking to each other and stuff, and somebody was telling me like they aren't even in the same universe. Like, that's DC and these are Marvel. Occasionally they have a crossover. I was like, oh, okay, because I was like, wait a minute, she's over here in the same area where Captain America is, and isn't Wonder Woman? Aren't they? Okay, it's like now that you know that they're separate entities. It's like, okay, I see why they're not crossing over or why they don't really know each other. But if you got on a cape or you wear some sort of super suit or you got a power, I'm gonna go see you. I'm gonna read your book. I'm here for you.
Exactly.
I mean, I probably am more Marvel as far as cosplay because they have
right.
For I guess for me more options to do some of the characters and to be able to find or make some of the pieces, whereas on the DC side it's not really that many, and they kind of keep giving you the same characters over and over again, you know, because like I'm waiting for
they don't
to show up in real life, you know, to a live action version of
say that again. I'm sorry, who was it? Oh, yes. You
know, it'd be nice to see her to show up in a live action, you know, one.
Yeah, and I mean, I know we could talk about this all day as well, but like when it comes to DC, it's like there's so many heroes in DC that they could put out in the live screen. And also, I know they've done it with shows like on HBO Max and all that, but like we're talking about like you said, people like Zatanna and everybody and whatnot. It's like, you know, where are they at? You know, it'd be nice to like show more of these heroes or even villains and everything, not just like, okay, Batman, Superman, and Flash, and just the Justice League, and that's okay. You got Teen Titans, but you know, it's like, okay, no, we need just these guys, because I guess the money maker for them is Batman and Superman.
Yeah,
you know.
Right.
And now in this case, Wonder Woman. You know, it's like, okay, hey, boom, we're good.
Yeah.
That's all they keep giving us. They keep recycling them and they keep rebooting them, and they give us
rebooting
actor, and it's like, okay, like we all know where Superman came from. I don't know anybody that does not know the basis of those three characters. You know, that you don't have to keep rebooting them. If you get a new actor, cool. Keep the story going though. It's like you got so much material that you could pull from that you don't need to keep starting them over. It's like, we know their ship crashed. We already know this. We already know Batman's parents died. It's like, oh my gosh,
how many times?
Parents, you know,
right,
yeah.
But you know, we still go. Mm-hmm. We still show up for the characters that we love.
Yep.
Right.
Most definitely.
Exactly.
Even if we don't quite like the movies, but you know, we still go.
Like I said, what they say, anybody with a cape, we're gonna go see it.
You got on a super suit, you know, spandex. You got a power, you know. I'm there for you.
Right.
Definitely.
Yeah.
So it looks like someone clicked the link to come up. So we have Mr. Rudy.
Who we about to initiate in?
Huh?
Who we about to jump in?
Right. All right. Are you ready? Are you ready, Rudy?